The Avs have two goaltenders who are playing awesome hockey right now, Mackenzie Blackwood and Scott Wedgwood. My goodness, what a glove save by Wedgwood! Rebound shot, oh my God, what a save by Mackenzie Blackwood!
I was drafted in 2010 to Jersey. First camp of 15 would have been his first development camp. I was fighting for the NHL, and he was the new monster prospect that had come in, a high draft pick. And you get traded away, and I was like, I'll see him when I see him. And now we're, oddly enough, in Colorado together, traded a week apart, and we've come up with some nicknames that people call us. The Lumberyard's been thrown around, the Woodshed. It's been really cool to get back together and see each other strive and do well with a new team.
The first thing I remember about Scott was how bubbly and lively he was as a person. He's got a contagious personality.
Joe, you want me to work out right in front of you? See me in the mountain run? Good. This guy going uphill.
Fun to be around. You know how outgoing he was.
Tell me more.
Can't say anything crazy on TV because I don't know what's technically allowed. Smile for the camera for me.
The two of us, I think, when we got traded here, it was a completely different realm for that locker room. And I remember a few people saying, like, oh my God, like, the last two didn't talk, and now you guys don't shut up. So it's been a different vibe. He's a little more hunting, fishing. I'm more nerd video game, but
I have a little bit of that in me, though.
It works.
Yeah, we got a little bit of it.
It works well.
Yeah.
My name is David Gunnarson, and I work as an artist under the name Dave Art. I have specialized in goalie masks. Over my career, I painted masks for all the 32 NHL teams. I started to paint goalie masks for the NHL in 2001 when I did the Moose mask for Johan Hedberg in Pittsburgh.
See if he gets going here.
Awkward.
Leaves us on Do Not Disturb. Oh, ho, ho. What's up?
Hey.
What time is it there?
See you.
You too. What time are you at?
It's 9 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Bedtime.
So you got some time before you go to sleep.
Before I talk to them, I read a bit about the goalies and try to find interviews and stuff to see what that goalie likes. And then we talk on the phone or by email and brainstorm the ideas back and forth.
Growing up, goalie mask was the coolest thing ever for me. I was always envious of the guys that could have one. Like Martin Brodeur always had the devil tails. Eddie the Eagle was always the same mask. Cujo was always the same mask. Kiprusoff had like that flaming skull. I thought that was so cool.
For me, the one that stuck out the most, the Jerry Cheevers like stitching mask, was the one where I thought was super cool.
You putting any thought into what we want to do today with the masks or no?
No, I'm thinking you can tell me what your idea is.
Last year we did the family with my daughter and the dogs. And then this year, got a new baby on the way, so we're updating the family again. And then we did the Nordique for the special night, and then trying to do another funny one with some pop culture stuff. And I feel like I got to be a little bit more of probably one of your more detailed clients, I feel like.
Yes, I think so too. But I really love it. It's you two guys, you are pretty different to work with.
Yep.
And build on that idea with the Dumb and Dumber.
My one thought was put Blackie and myself both in Colorado colors, so a maroon and a navy suit. He's got his teeth now, but I think we take the teeth out just because it was kind of funny and fits the Dumb and Dumber theme a little bit more. And then we have Bernie, our mascot, and they have the Muddy Mutts shaving van that they drive.
Yes.
So I was thinking putting Bernie as the Muddy Mutts van.
It sounds like a totally wonderful idea. And,
That's how I vision. I know you're a little different.
Well, that sounds great. Dave's been the creative mind for most of my masks, and everything he comes up with is unique. So I got my nickname on the bottom, Angry Mountain, kind of a play off of Patty Waugh's old mask. And on the back, I don't know if you can see, I got my two dogs on the sides, and then the big footprints up and the snowfall. So not quite as much detail, but I really like this mask.
Here is a new mask for Blackwood. I have first created these Rocky Mountains, and right now I'm working on the snow effects and the avalanche effects. So it will be avalanches coming down from the mountains here. Under this masking film is the monster. Peel off a bit of the film. So here is a maroon colored Monster Mountain. Monster Mountain is very hungry for pucks. It's very fun to paint masks for the Avalanche goalies. Scott always have a lot of amazing ideas.
This was the year I came back to partner up with Blackie the COVID season. This match actually evolved over the years, and this one is actually David Puddy's face paint on the mask.
He's very into his masks, and he is a fan of pop culture just like me. One of his early masks we made when he played for the Devils, he had the idea to paint David Puddy, the character from the Seinfeld show. And it was so cool that David Puddy himself, the actor, contacted us and wanted to order a mask.
When I got traded to Arizona, the Kachina jersey was the big talk that year. This is kind of like an abstract art, Minecraft looking. It's a really cool mask.
Blackwood, him and me, we more brainstorm ideas together.
I love this mask. There's a shark tooth on the front with like the big teeth on the sides, but I just kind of loved the eye and the way it looked. It was symmetrical on both sides. You can see both sides. And then there's a little dog on the back, one on one side, one on the other. They're kind of in the shadows. More angles because I don't have as many masks as you.
This one we did a retro look, made it look like it was an old school paint job from back in the day. And it's cool when he listens to that kind of stuff and goes into the detail. And I'm always proud of how they come up because it seems to take my crazy mind to bring it to real life.
I have an idea, Scott. When you retire from hockey, you can come and work with me.
The goalie mask becomes a storyteller, tells the story of the goalie and his heritage. A mask is like a movie, and I love that.
It's a cool tidbit, you know. You could share stuff about yourself on there if you'd like. Kids love it. That's the first thing they notice is unique masks.
Glove saves and helmets got me into being a goalie. So.
Yeah.
I'm so happy and proud to work with you guys, and I feel like Christmas every day. Thank you very much, guys.
All right, have a good night. All right. You go first.
Wow.
Angry Mountain.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Dogs on the back.
Dave Art did a good job. Pop yours open. Let's check yours out.
Hope it's funny.
Yeah.
Look at these dummies. Oh, that's awesome. Bryce Donnie on the moped.
Oh my God.
And then before you got your teeth fixed, Aspen, kind of, I guess, mountains. And then the end of the movie when he's like, the town's 2 miles back that
Going
way.
the wrong way.
And then we switched Muddy Mutts for Bernie Mutts, Mutt Cuts. That's unbelievable. I was joking, I should put a Burnsy on that and just put a beard on.
That would be fitting, yeah. Like always, he did a good job, you know. He's a pretty talented painter, and I like the way that turned out.
It's a cool way that he's able to make that all work into a mask.